Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now this is a general reading, and this is the introduction. For the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using my Angel Tarot cards. Like I said, the main readings, I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, again, for the introduction, and I will post the timestamp. This is the introduction that will be on all the videos, but if you click on the timestamp, it's supposed to take you to the start of whatever video you're looking for. But for the introduction, I'm going to use my Waite Rider traditional tarot cards, and I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, this is an overview of what's going on in the world. So you remember all the planets are going direct. They're very pushy. They're very forward. We just had Venus go into Pisces, which should kind of lift things up a little bit or soothe things down a little bit more. Mars, which is in Aquarius, is going to have some sort of communication or some sort of connection with Mercury, which is in Aries right now. That's going to be on the 8th. So Mercury is, communication, fleet of foot. Things get buzzing. We could be hearing some really strong rumors. We could be hearing some strong, just agitated type of communication. Because remember, Mars and Aries, God of War, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be this war. But we could be hearing communications that just kind of push us a little bit more to our, maybe a little bit more uncomfortable. Maybe feel a little more uncomfortable. So that could be the 8th, 9th. Now, or 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, we do have something on the 12th, 13th with Neptune and Jupiter within Pisces. And that, from everything that I'm reading, everything that I'm thinking of, and, just kind of connecting with, it does not seem to be negative. It seems to be a very positive experience. But I do have to meditate and pray a little bit more and get a little more insight on that. So I will, next week or for the next week's reading, we will talk a little bit more about that. So let's go on. Now, like I said, I've prayed, meditated. I have infused them all with Reiki energy. I am an intuitive channeler. That means that I open myself to higher power. My job just to deliver the message. Try not to read too much into it unless whatever it is that's given to me. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Anything that's reversed is stronger. That's how I read reversed cards. First card is the moon. Okay, we know the moon. The moon is, I don't worship the moon. I look at it as a divine creation. And it is something that when I look at this, I can just, the energies that I put out to the universe, to the source, to the higher power, just feel like they're more magnified. The moon does affect our world here, okay, our Earth. So I'm kind of getting this, affecting our Earth. The moon has a lot of intuition, insight, is associated with intuition, insight, but the moon is also has a lot of hidden energies, hidden agendas, okay? Think of the moon, it might go through its phases, and right now we are in the waxing phase, which means that, it's getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and it's a good time to put out your requests, and, just really put out your requests. But we always see just one side of the moon. We don't know what's going on that other side. Nobody has told us that yet. So there is hidden information, hidden energies, hidden things, hidden plans going on. Now, I have been really kind of, talking about this a little more about how with the moon has has a stern face looking down, at least in this card. And then there's these animals that maybe not, maybe they're creatures of the night. The lobster is the one, what are they? They're bottom feeders, though, lobsters can taste very good. But so there's something coming up. Something's being pulled out, pulled up and pulled out. Now we go with that 8. Hey, maybe there's some hidden energies, hidden messages coming out soon. Go with the numbers. 18. 1 has a new beginning. 10, transition. 8, unlimited opportunities. So let's see what else we have here. Then we have the sun. Then we have the sun. The difference between night and day. Night and day. So now we have a 19. Again, that 10 plus 9. 9 has, let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. You have everything that you need. The sun is associated with fire energy. A lot of times it's associated with Leo, but it's also, there's Sagittarius and Aries. So fire energy. So there is things hidden. There is things revealed. So hidden, revealed. Riding into some type of victory, or at least maybe the little one isn't riding per se, but doesn't look unhappy. So but again too, the face of the sun, while this one looked very stern, this one, it doesn't necessarily look welcoming, but it doesn't look scary either, and kind of looks like be at peace, be at peace. So let's see what we have here. Next card is the Chariot. So we have 3 major arcana cards. So this is very strong energy around the world, around the universe, universal energy coming. Things are hidden. They could be revealed. The Chariot has a lot of different energies. For me, one thing is it's like fast. It's fast. Things happen quickly. So we might have some very strange stuff happening, being communicated. I go back to that Mars and Mercury thing going on. So we might be hearing some of the news. Now, the Chariot also brings about victory. The Chariot also brings about, like promotions. So there's wonderful energies. But the Chariot is also about hands off the wheel. Let higher power, let the universe take over. That this could be something that's going on in the universal energy. Well, this is, more going on in the universal energies. We might not necessarily feel in control of what's happening, but interesting stuff. Like I said, things are hidden, things are, being revealed, victory. That would be a very wonderful energy. Now, 7 is a divine number. It is divine intervention. It is divine umbrella. Sometimes it's divine interference. So maybe that's what this is all about. Maybe we're going to need some divine interference this weekend so that things that have been hidden can be revealed. I'm kind of brought to, higher power, God, whoever you want to call it, made the world, divided it by the night light and the daylight. So I don't know, that kind of pops into my head right now. But there's victory, higher power, take the wheel, energy. So let's go on here and see what John Holland's cards. Can you clarify what this is about? Because we had the, something dark to light, victory, things happening very quickly. What is it that we need to know from John Holland? Or what is it that the universe can tell us to clarify this? For the most part, it does, this is very, very positive energy here. This is not necessarily negative. It's just, kind of in its neutral state. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Moving on. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? This is kind of confirmation. And I hope that I hope this is something that we can really, really feel. I hope that this is one of those transitional weekends. But this is moving on. We have a 6, number of man. It's the energies that we put into something. It's going from dark to light. And I would like that. So moving on, moving into the light. So this weekend could be very interesting. We will see what we will see. Interesting. I do love how cards confirm each other, or give us validation. Anyway, take a moment to, and I hope, let me know what you think about this. I have so many people that follow that, when you comment and you bring me so much insight. So when you're watching this, What is higher power telling you about this? Let me know. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello to all my wonderful Aquarians. How are you? I hope excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, my Aquarius, your energy has been so forthright. And, when this, what's going to happen, what I say, Mercury and Mars, and Mars is in Aquarius right now, right? Mercury is in Aries. Oh, I don't know. Just the truth needs to be told. I don't know if it needs to be told by you, my Aquarians, but let's see what this is all about. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes, I think there was one sign that maybe it was Aries. So if you have any Aries in any of your rising, ascending, moon, all of that good stuff, take a look. And that would be in your natal chart. If you have any of that going on, take a look at that. But I think it was about watching. Just watch what you say a little bit. Watch what you say. Because, sometimes, the truth needs to be told, but I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of consequences with it, too. But what do we say? Here we go. First card is reversed. Means a little stronger energy. Let's see what we've got for my Aquarians. First card is the Three of Air, letting something go. Finally putting it to rest. What is it that you've been putting to rest? Is there a secret hope, something that from your, an old relationship that you think that could have been, maybe it's going to come back, or, maybe you've been hoping for something more. The Three of Air energy is your energy. It's also Gemini and Libra, thought processes, making plans, hearing news. The Three, there's a lot of power with the Three. You say something, do something, put it out into the universe with two other people, power of Three. There's a really, it's heard. The power of Three is heard. Now it's also celebration, also creativity. The Three of Air is kind of feeling kind of a little sad, feeling a little bit melancholy. It's not necessarily looking real far in the past. That would be more your Six of Air. Yes. Anyway, but this is kind of like just not feeling happy, not feeling real comfortable with things that are going on or that have gone on that have taken you to where you are. So there's looking back, kind of feeling like, where did I make a left where I should have turned right? Why didn't I listen to my intuition? There's just this sense of just not necessarily, positive, uplifting, edifying type of energy. Thing about this, so this could, guilt, anger, all of these things, if they're stopping you, if they're keeping you from progressing, from being happy, many times we've got to just learn to let them go, let it go. And I know that that's really hard. It's like, how can you let something go when it's so in my heart? It's so, and I'm not saying that it all just flies and goes away, but each day, instead of dwelling in whatever this is, make a choice to have, to say, I'm going to have a better day. I'm going to have a better day. I just really feel like this has a lot of mourning energy, regretting energy. And it's kind of like, I'm just kind of feeling like if it's done, it's done. And we now, there's living with consequences. Might be like, I quit a job that I should have stayed at. I broke up with someone that I should have stayed with. It has this regret. There's a sense of regret with this energy here, okay? And the thing about the Three of Air is there's a sense of also release it. Try to each day let a little bit of it go, and then the next day let a little more go. Okay, so I'm sorry for whoever is feeling this. We can try to go back. We can try to say we're sorry. We can try to reconcile. But the other thing about it is that it just feels like it's not in your grasp right now. Okay. Great sadness, taking time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. I think that's really important. Holding anger, holding things that really you can't really change. It's kind of a waste of your energies. It's useless. It's useless for you. It doesn't pick you up and make you, I'm not telling you to be selfish, but sometimes we have to take care of ourselves, and that might seem selfish. So just this Three of Air. And normally the Three of Air doesn't bother me as much. It's like, let it go. I just feel somebody's pain with this right now. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Next card reversed. Justice. Ooh, so justice does come. Justice, things do balance out. So there's an 8. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is a divine justice. This is a karmic justice. This is not, kind of, again, to give it to higher power, to God, Gaia, whoever that is for you. Give it to your higher power, your archangels, like I said, your spirit guides, whoever that is for you. You don't have to seek this. This is divine justice. Divine justice does come. So here we go. Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Next card is the Star. So we go from despair to hope, which is really interesting here with this too. So we have 3, 8, 1, 7, 1 new beginnings, 10 transition, 7 divine number, divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference. And we have Jophiel. Jophiel is all about creativity. And this is make a wish, put it out there. Happy times. Things are shifting. Things are changing for you. And it's like, there's, again, and there was somebody else that had something very similar. I can't remember whose sign that is. So really look at your ascending risings, your Venus, Mercury, your moon. Did I miss anything? Your Mars, in your natal charts. And then maybe do some cross referencing with the videos. Because somebody had something very, but not quite the same. This depth is really strong to me. And they didn't have the divine justice. And then we come to the Star. The Star is happy times. Things, lighten up. But again, it's not because of what you did. It's more because of what higher power did. All right, so here we are. Archangel Jophiel, 17. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. So leaving something behind. I mean, try a little more each day. Try a little more each day. But this is major arcana. These are archangels. There is major energy around you, my Aquariuses. And there's a card that just flew out. One moment. Oh, yummy. I love this one. Queen of Gabriel. Now, Queen's underlying energy is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. But Gabriel is our fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, go and get it type of energy. The Queen is bigger than life. The Queen is confident. The Queen, like I said, goes after what she wants. So this is kind of a letting this, whatever this pain is, so this could be somebody who hasn't really been out of the house because of some sort of, maybe there's been some losses, maybe there's been some crying. And it's kind of like you wake up one day and you're saying, no, today I'm going to get out. Maybe I'm not going to go and celebrate or anything, but I'm just going to get out. So celebrate. Sometimes you do need to celebrate the small victories, but the Queen of Gabriel is all about big victories. Here we are. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So you go from a sense of loss and hurt to, and again, there's this divine energy that's just pushing you forward, and you go after what you want. I love that. I love that, my Aquarians. Claim that one. I don't want you to, I don't like that. That one hurts me a little bit. And normally the Three of Air doesn't, but that one for somebody out there, for some Aquarius, that hurts a little bit. But the tide is turning for you. Okay? So here we go. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Aquarians? Emerald. Nice shiny. Green. Green is good for your heart chakra. It's good for health. It's also good for money. Unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing past lives. And I think the healing is really needed. Really needed. So, my Aquarius and whoever is feeling so much, to all of my Aquariuses, sending you some big Reiki love. Okay. My Aquariuses, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.